Well, that video of Ray Rice punching his then fiancée in the elevator, it struck a chord across the country. Since TMZ released that video, Ray Rice's contract with the Baltimore Ravens has been terminated and he has been suspended from the NFL. Ray Rice was basically granted the opportunity to enter an intervention program rather than facing jail time or charges because this was his first offense. Now, this has made many people call that process of pretrial intervention into question, most notably Senate President Steve Sweeney. And I spoke with him on the phone today about what he wants to see done.
The video that we saw was very, very violent, and to see pretrial intervention given to somebody that committed such a violent act is something we really need to pay attention to and look at our laws. And we need to relook at our domestic violence laws, because too often the person that's been abused defends the abuser.
Now, just yesterday we had Judy in from the Dennis and Judy show, and she said that,
what if you'll take that because you like the lifestyle? What if you're a woman who doesn't mind being hit if she can get a lot of money and drive a nice car?
Which to many seemed very surprising that a woman might suggest that. And so in studio today we have Janice Kovacs. She is the mayor of Clinton, and you're a domestic violence survivor and advocate. And we want to get your take on all of this that's going on.
I think one of the concerns I have is we've forgotten that there's a victim here, and the victim is Janay Rice. And she's being re-victimized by obviously the release of the video and all of the commentary that takes place. We know that those who are victims of domestic violence are in the relationship and have a hard time getting out of the relationship, whether it's because of control, self-esteem, whatever it may be. I mean, you don't know specifically what's going on in each individual case. So there's the issue that did he get something that he shouldn't have been entitled to with the pretrial intervention? But the bigger issue is we haven't, too many women are victims of domestic violence or are survivors of domestic violence. And while it is, we see it because he's a figure in the sports industry, how many of those are happening on a daily basis?
Janice, what about the other side of it? One of the things, and I know what Judy said yesterday was controversial, but there was more than what just Judy and Dennis were talking about. There were a lot of callers that were calling into their show talking about the other side, saying Janay Rice attacked him first and was pushing him and really got into it. And then she kind of backed that up by her statement later saying, look, it was both of us and you leave us alone. What do you say to that?
There may be some back and forth, and couples have arguments all the time. I don't know that it always gets to physical, but the fact that she was protecting herself, how I look at it personally is that she's a victim and she has experienced it before, so she may be trying to kind of get out ahead of it. And true, tempers get hot, things get said, and you kind of push back. That does not give anyone the right to throw a punch and knock someone out. Not to that extent.
Janice, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it.